Hi Taurus, this is your December 9th through the 15th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. After that, spread number 4 will be on your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week, Taurus. And that's one interesting... These are some really interesting cards for a new love situation. Anyway, we have the Four of Wands, clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Magician. In the potential outcome, we have the Hierophant with the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, maybe a Sagittarius, perhaps even another Taurus, or maybe a water sign. What's interesting about this reading, Taurus, is technically we have 3 marriage cards on the table. Right? 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. The first 2 cards that came out, the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, both are marriage cards. And so is the Hierophant. The first card in a potential outcome. The Hierophant is your major arcana card, Taurus. So that's why I said we have technically 3 marriage cards. Because if we forget that the Hierophant is your major arcana card, yeah, it is a marriage card. Okay? But yeah, you're in your own reading, Taurus, right? The Hierophant is here. You're in your own potential outcome. But let's talk about those 2 marriage cards in the very beginning of this reading, right? The Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, it's simply a way of the universe to say that, yes, this next person entering your life, your next love interest is going to be the person you could be spending the rest of your life with, right? These cards didn't even show up in the end of the main spread. Those cards didn't show up in the potential outcome. No, those cards showed up right away, one after the other. That was the first and the second card that I pulled. Alright, some of you could be meeting this person through family. Maybe a family member of yours is going to introduce you to somebody. That happens. For others of you, you could be meeting this person at a family-oriented event. Right? The Four of Wands could be that event. It could be someone's birthday, but it's not only family members, friends are invited, and maybe it's like a huge celebration. For others of you, it could be a wedding, an engagement party, housewarming party. You get the idea. You could be meeting this person through that. It could also be set up as a blind date. The High Priestess clarifying the Four of Wands. It could be a card of a secret, but it could be a card of a blind date, or maybe somebody secretly setting the 2 of you up. Maybe you don't even realize it's happening. For others of you, it could be, if it is a birthday, if it's someone's birthday, it could be like a surprise birthday party. Alright, the High Priestess is also a card of intuition. Intuition. If you're meeting this person for the first time this week, your intuition could be going into overdrive, right? And telling you, yes, this is the one. This person is the one you could be spending the rest of your life, or will be spending the rest of your life with. And hence the 2 marriage cards, one right after the other. Alright, we also got a couple of aces on the table. The Ace of Cups in the middle, clarified by the Magician, and the Ace of Swords. Again, green light from the universe. The universe, I think, is losing its voice at this point. Screaming at you, yes, this is it. This person is the one. 2 aces. If you didn't see it with the 3 marriage cards, here's some more proof. Those 2 aces, right? The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. Alright, it's a card of clarity. And I often refer to the Ace of Swords as the no BS ace, and the Ace of Cups in the middle is all about love, true, genuine, authentic love. The Magician clarifying it could be either a Gemini or a Virgo, right? Those 2 share that major arcana card. But the Magician is a card of manifestation, right? And it's a card of taking action. And the Ace of Cups, an ace is definitely an action-oriented card, and so is the Magician. Alright, it could be you taking action, right? In the potential outcome, as we already said, we have you or another marriage card with the Hierophant card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius maybe, or some other zodiac sign. I usually go with Sagittarius, right? The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle on the next level up in this case because it's in the potential outcome. It could be a card of like a very fortunate turnaround. The Three of Pentacles right next to the deck. I love this card. I think this card is like very underrated. When it comes to love, the Three of Pentacles is a fantastic card to have. It's a card of building something together. That means that both people want it. Both people work on it. Both people see the potential and they work towards it, right? That means it's not one-sided. It's coming from both people. That's why I love this card when it comes to relationships. Yeah, it looks awesome, Taurus. It really does. 3 marriage cards. Or 2. Well, 2 is enough, all right? Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Taurus, this spread is for you. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, maybe an Aquarius. I really like this reading. I really do, Taurus. All right? Every single card that came out, including the card on the bottom of the deck, every single card before I started clarifying was a major arcana card, right? The Emperor, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star, these are all major arcana cards. The only minor arcana card is that Ace of Wands clarifying the Emperor. But it's a good card to have. So there's definitely some kind of a new beginning on the table. Okay? And it's most likely coming from the Emperor. I don't know who this person is to you. It could simply be an Aries you're dealing with, right? The Emperor is an Aries major arcana card. But the Emperor could be like a father figure, a husband figure, a grandfather figure, or a boss figure at work, right? Because this part doesn't have to be about love, right? I've seen the couples spreads where one of the people in the couple was offered a job. I've seen those types of spreads. So maybe you're being offered a job, or maybe you're being offered a promotion, or your person, your husband, your spouse could be offered a job or a promotion, or something like that, right? But for most of you, if it really is about love, then the Emperor is either a husband or a spouse or a father of your children figure, if you have children. The Ace of Wands, clarifying it, definitely some kind of a new beginning. For some of you, it could be like a repeat of something, right? The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck, it could be a repeat of something, all right? Maybe you liked something in the past and you're gonna do it again, all right? But if it's not about something that already took place, then the Wheel of Fortune is start of something new and exciting and passionate with that Ace of Wands. The Fool in the middle could also be an Aries, right? Both the Emperor and the Fool are Aries major arcana card. But the Fool is a card of like starting something new, something you haven't tried before, perhaps, or maybe giving it another shot if something didn't work out in the past. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is a good card to have. It is a start of a cycle or a repeat of a cycle. It could also be a card of literally going somewhere. The Star on the bottom of the deck could be an Aquarius. The Star is a card of a wish come true. Perhaps this is something you always wanted to try, and now you have an opportunity to do it. All right, yeah, it's even though the Fool is here, and it's like a card of, hey, let's just play it by ear, or let's be spontaneous, let's try something, right? So at first it may look kind of like that, not very serious, but all the major arcana cards on the table are talking about the opposite. That even though it can come off as something just, hey, let's just see what happens, in reality it could be, you could like pick up a new hobby, right? If you try something this week, it could become a part of your lifestyle in the future. It could be that serious, something that's going to stick around for a while. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent ex, also keep in mind Mercury is in retrograde, still in retrograde, right? We got the Three of Cups clarified by the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands clarified by the Eight of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, so here's the deal. If this is not a third-party situation, that I don't know what is. This right here is 100% a third-party situation. We got 3 threes on the table. The Three of Pentacles could be a card of people collaborating, people doing something together. But The Three of Cups and the Three of Swords, clarifying it, you cannot write those cards off and interpret them in any other way. Okay, this is 100% a third-party situation. Whoever is coming your way this week, they've got somebody else, for sure. Okay, they have at least one more person on the side. Or something, right? Definitely. So be careful. Be careful. This is definitely avoidable. Remember, I don't know if you just watched the previous spread, the couple spread. That one was almost all cards on the table were major arcana cards. This spread right here is 0 major arcana cards. So it's definitely avoidable. And I think you yourself will be aware of the fact that this person has got somebody else on the side, for sure. It's going to be like really easy to check, really easy to find out, or you may even know it already, right? So don't even bother getting involved. There's definitely too many cooks in the kitchen. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this week. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Eight of Cups, and we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. This week, Taurus, you will either start thinking about leaving, and you could be leaving because you just want to go on vacation, or you could be thinking about leaving the job, or you will already leave. Okay? At the end, you're definitely leaving. Definitely. Again, I don't know if it's going to happen this week or at some point in the future, but I think that's what you're going to decide to do. Okay? Yeah, and we actually start with the Eight of Pentacles. It is a card of work, business, and finances. Okay? And the Two of Wands clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Wands is a card of somebody who is in the middle of making a decision, somebody who is in the middle of choosing. Okay, some of you could be getting a job offer. That's what that Ace of Pentacles could be. It could be a job offer just simply landing on your lap, or maybe you're going to start looking for jobs and applying for jobs, and you will get an offer that way. The Ace of Pentacles could be you thinking about relocating, or maybe paying for a vacation, booking a hotel, booking a flight, and leaving. Right, the Fool on the bottom of the deck could be a card of liberation for some of you, liberating yourself from that cubicle, right? Or the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith with a new job. Some of you could be thinking about starting your own business, even though I don't recommend starting a new business right now, right? Because we got Mercury in retrograde. There's going to also be a Mars in retrograde, but perhaps you can start planning it. Okay, with the Eight of Wands clarified by the Eight of Cups, one eight clarified by another eight, yeah, definitely leaving, right? Again, going on vacation or starting a new job, or at least thinking about it, right? The Eight of Wands could be literally going somewhere. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. It's also a card of communication, back and forth communication, perhaps negotiating your new salary, your new package, all right? The Eight of Cups is definitely packing up and leaving. Again, for the 10th time, don't know if it's happening this week or you're just planning it. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Taurus, this week. We have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups clarified by the Fool, and we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Aries on the table. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Swords showing back up, okay, or showing up. But there's definitely an element of the past. In some capacity, in some shape or form, there's an element of the past. All right? So yeah, you're dealing with this Queen of Swords, who could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If they're not an air sign, it could be somebody who's like very straightforward, somebody who's very experienced, that type of a personality, okay? And the Ace of Pentacles is what they're coming back with or coming in with, all right? And for some, it doesn't have to be about love, by the way. It could be, it doesn't have to be. It could be about work, business, finances, anything, friendships, all right? It could be a family member. But they're coming in with that Ace of Pentacles, which is a real offer, a real deal offer. The Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could also be a financial card, okay? And the Six of Pentacles is a card of an equal give and take, like a win-win type of a situation, or maybe it's simply money coming back. Perhaps this person owes you money, Okay, and at the end we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Fool. The Fool and the Six of Cups, it could be like a second chances. Right, the Fool could be a card of a second chances. If this person is not somebody you don't trust or they screwed you over, it could be you guys doing something again. Right? Maybe you guys did business in the past, or maybe you guys worked together in the past, and this person is coming back telling you, oh hey, I started this new job and we have an opening and I thought of you, are you interested? You know, if it is about love, then maybe this Queen of Swords is pursuing you, Taurus. Or perhaps you're thinking about pursuing this Queen of Swords. If that's the case, I think it's a reconciliation. If it's about love, it kind of looks like a reconciliation, with the Six of Cups and the Fool being the last two cards that showed up. Alright, and yeah, it is a serious, even though the Fool is not really, it's not always considered to be a serious card, but the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles are serious cards. So the Fool in this case is simply, you know, second chances, wiping the slate clean, liberating yourself from what happened between the two of you in the past. And that's what you're not expecting, Taurus. Alright, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.